Let's talk about one of the most useful things that we can teach our dogs, the leave it cue. Now, most people, including me, start teaching leave it with a treat in our hand. I show the dog a piece of food, I cue leave it, and I wait for the dog to back off. The moment he backs off, I say, "Good boy," and then I reward him with a different treat from the other hand. This is a great way to introduce your dog to the leave it cue, to the whole back up, disengage part. But this version of leave it only works when I have control of the object. It doesn't help when we're out with our dogs and they spot chicken bones on the ground, or someone's sandwich at the park, or a squirrel. That's the real life leave it that we actually need. So how do we get from the training room to the real world? Well, first, teach your dog to leave it with the treat in your hand. And once he's getting pretty good at that, put the treat on the floor, cover it with your foot, cue leave it, and wait. The moment he backs off, "Good boy," and give him a treat. And once he's getting pretty good at that, let's start dropping boring items like paper or an old sock. And at first, cue leave it at the same time that you drop the object. From there, take it on the road. Practice on walks. Use things like pine cones or food wrappers or plastic bags, anything that's laying on the ground. If you have to, toss something out ahead and cue leave it. And when your dog turns his head or disengages, jackpot, praise, treat, party. You want your dog to learn that leaving stuff alone gets him something even better. And don't forget the everyday leave-its that don't even involve food. Barking at the neighbor dog? Yeah, that's a leave-it. Scratching to try to get that ball that rolled under the couch? Yeah, that's a leave-it. Looking at the dirty laundry basket? Eyeing the cat? Chewing on the table leg? Those are all moments where a solid leave-it cue can save you a whole bunch of trouble. But I just want to caution you, don't turn leave it into a punishment. It's not punitive. It's a heads up for your dog, a way to say, "Hey, let's not do that. Let's do this instead." It's an interrupter. And the reward comes when your dog makes the choice to disengage. If your dog interprets leave it as a punishment, we could inadvertently add tension to the situation. Instead, when my dog hears the leave it cue, I want him to think, "Hey, yeah, party back there." And some people think the leave it cue should mean forever, but I disagree. The reason I don't think leave it means forever is that sometimes, for example, when my dog and I are headed toward the door for our walk, he gets so excited he wants to grab a toy. But I don't want to take a toy on our walk, so I cue leave it. And that means for right now and for the foreseeable future. When we get back from the walk, he can play with that toy as much as he wants. But remember, ultimately, leave it is just an interrupter. If you don't take advantage of that disengagement and give your dog something else to do, he will most likely return to the scene of the crime.